Ralph Rucci is America's only couturier in the classic sense of the word, and these are magnificent clothes that are handmade here in New York. I've been to the factory, and it's very quiet because there's all this hand stitching done, and you see the old-fashioned irons. I mean, it's just like it is in a Paris couture house, but it's American, and it looks American, and it has all the spirit, and he's meticulous, and he's been doing small shows at his studio, so he's here on the big stage, so for everybody, this is a big treat. Ralph Rucci is one of those precious niches in the industry where he's got a clientele, a really discerning clientele. This is not about a jeans line or a fragrance line or a celebrity wearing something that's going to take this to the next level. Most of the people here at this show are not retailers, but they're clients. A lot of the clients have on his clothes. A lot of women are here to shop. I'm sure that they are, make their little checklist. And this is not something that's going on the sale rack. This is not the sample sale. This is the real deal. This is for the true fashion connoisseur.
He is the only one for me. The rest, it's inconsequential after you see Mr. Rucci's designs. He's an artist, he's intellectual, he is just a unique and above anybody in this city. This is kaftan from his last collection that I absolutely love. It's very Halston-esque in a way. His roots are coming with this garment back.
There are no words, no words. Thank God somebody can still do it. Somebody is left, who knows the architecture needed to make a woman feel wonderful. But his craftsmanship, his workmanship, building a dress from inside out, only what I love about Ralph Rucci is he can do it in one layer and not encumber a woman's body. He's brilliant, he loves women, and he helps a woman feel beautiful about herself and feminine. Listen, it's a very hot day. This is a very light, real wool lined with, the net. I mean, the nuance of his imagination texturally, and then to figure out the mechanics, the seams, the buttons, and people don't do this anymore. To my mind, the Europeans were the haute couture geniuses, but we have an American one of Italian descent, I'm happy to say, but he's, genius.
Oh, I'm a big Rucci fan. I love his clothes and I love him, and I think he gets better every time he does something. It was just spectacular, what can I say? I fell madly in love with two pieces.
Which one?
One was a long brown coat with pants, and the other was that glorious kaftan, brown and white print. Oh. Well, this is his.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. I love him because he does such beautiful architectural clothing. It's just wonderful. He's the best. He's an artist, a really true artist. It's like wearing an artwork when you put on something Ralph does.
Ralph Rucci is one of the most underestimated designers in America. He gets the least amount of play, and he is so talented. His workmanship is just extraordinary. The amount of detail in 1 inch of one of his dresses. He is really the only true American couturier. His dresses are like pieces of artwork. You have to see them up close. You have to understand the depth of the architecture of the dress. It's a real couture piece. So often on a red carpet, amidst all the sequins and bling and dazzle and slits and cleavage and butt cracks, you lose the importance of Ralph Rucci's dresses. It's about the detail in the back of the dress. A lot of times it's chic and elegant in the front and the party's going on in the back. You know, and that's what makes his work so important. And the grandness of watching his show is really what I come to fashion shows for.
He just gets better and better. I mean, each year he just refines and comes up with a new way of doing something he's done in the past, but giving it a twist. And I thought the matelassés were just breathtaking. And that little white beaded shirt and pants and the apron over it, oh God. You could hear a gasp in the audience when she turned around. It was incredible. It comes from deep inside. And it's an expression not of what's happening or the latest color, but of the way they feel about women. And they feel positively about them and they make them beautiful. What more could you want?